Good afternoon everybody, I hope you're all having an awesome day. On today's video we're gonna cover the wheel loader side of things in the forest. So just unhooking the safety chains, getting the bolster bumper down, back to the truck to get the ring feeder prepared for getting the trailer off. Gonna be setting the ring feeder up for the OI to go in once the trailer's lifted. Get all the connections off the electrical so it doesn't get ripped off when the trailer gets lifted. Then I make my way to the front of the truck, just one big circle, and then wait for the wheel loader to come up onto the passenger side. And then I climb up and then put the chains on to the beak of the wheel loader. Here, just move the truck forward for the wheel loader, and now in position, lifting the chain onto the beak of the wheel loader, head back down, get into the truck as I'll need to move forward, and then the loader operator will give me the go through the RT for me to stop, and then after that, set the cruise control from the steering wheel. I drive an 18-speed Road Ranger gearbox, so that's definitely fun times. And then head over, set the bolsters up. Similar situation to when it's a grapple loader. With the setup for my trailer though, I have to climb up like a monkey to try and actually get the lifting chain onto the beak of the wheel loader. Sometimes the drawbar gets stuck, so I use my foot to put it back in and then push it back out. Swing in the drawbar around, get the tow eye line, stick it in, happy days. The actual ring feeder now is locked. As you can see, the pins dropped. Now putting in the hoses. The camera angle's a bit lower than last video because I wanted to show more on the function of how everything's done, and then will be adjusted as normal for the next video. Always the first hoses that I put is the air hose, then the electrical, and this is the truck ABS. Push in the button on the back, which is like a brake release, so I can build the air up from the truck to the trailer. Hitting back in now. Always a wild ride with the wheel loader. Now time to chain up. I've got a cream load of Douglas fir with grade of 29 4 meter, which should be going to Murupara log yard, then exported to China. For these loads of 4 meter, always 3 chains, because the logs can be quite slippy, and yeah, depending on elevation, all that sort of stuff, logs can slide. And don't get me wrong, I'm down for a bit of wet and wild, but not when it comes to the logging. So far I'm fortunate, I haven't had any logs slip or come off or any of that stuff, but I've seen it happen with other drivers, and yeah, wasn't a very good experience. One of the logs was a 6.1 meter log, slid from the front pack of the truck, hit onto his drawbar and came onto the road. Luckily it was off highway, but it was definitely an embarrassed moment for him, and everyone was just scratching their head like, what's going on? Just good policy to actually do 3 chains regardless of the length, but you know, there are times where if it's 6.1 meters you just do 2 chains, as legally that's okay, but yeah, it's always good to be a little bit safer, eh? Right here I'm securing the lifting chain, as it may drag on the ground, create sparks, and who knows what else. Getting the belly chain off now. Gonna throw that bad boy. Heavy as though, far out. Gotta make sure the technique's right, otherwise your shoulder blades are gonna get caned. And also rotate to cuffs. So yeah, that's quite a common injury with log truck drivers. You know, about throwing chains, overextending the arms, and then through a period of time, wear and tear, rotator cuffs give out. And yeah, apparently it's not nice. For the actual tear weight of the trailer though, it's 6.5 ton, and for the dolly pack, which is the front pack the 2 wheels are, that can hold a max tonnage of 11 ton for payload, and on the rear is 13 ton. That's for on highway loads. Off highway loads we can load up to 65 ton total. That's for safety. But then the doubles that you've seen in previous videos, that goes up to 120 tons, and sometimes even more. The stem units go for about 65 ton, but it can go up to 70. But the max I've carted was 70 ton, and yeah, it was definitely an eye-opening experience. Like, my manliness just shied away, and I was just hoping, praying that I could get to the log yard as soon as possible. Get the load off, because yeah, it just didn't feel comfortable. Over here, securing the chains on with the twitches, which are over here, that's a twitch. And try and tighten it. Chains come loose as well. So this is just a little secure to see how we go. But after I tighten both of the rear twitch and the front twitch, then always go into the center. I always make sure that the two packs are all twitched up, and then I just go back to the back of the trailer and then start tightening. I have to say, chaining up the truck definitely is a good workout. May not look it, but you definitely feel like you've just done a Zumba class if you're actually going pedal to the metal. The actual weight that I go to is 50 ton max, as that's what my permit is for, 50 ton. Then you have a 54 ton and then 58 ton on highway, but for me, 50. The last truck I was on was rated to 46 ton, and that was a 4-axle trailer. I just picked up the twitch bar and now starting to twitch the load down. Sometimes when twitching, the chain can slip, so don't put your full oomph into it, because you might end up smacking your head against the bar or the actual bolster, or even, which has happened to me, full on smack your face on the bloody log. But that was when I was going aggressive. I was going for it. Go He-Man. The truck I drive is a Kenworth K200 2014. Awesome truck. Holds well, pulls well, going out of skids and up hills and all that good stuff. And also coming down hills, awesome. Holds like nobody's business. The Jacob engine brakes as well. So good. Plus, with the newer truck, you've got bloody AdBlue as well, which you have to top up, which makes the emissions more purer, you know, for the environment. So that's another thing you have to add, which sometimes can make you blue. I try and do my recordings on a nice day. Obviously, you know, we do have rainy days in the bush, and on a next level, feel like bloody Aquaman when it's heavy rain, but still have to go out there and do it. So next time I'll do a few videos when it's like hammering down, so you can get an idea. But yeah, heading back into the truck, gonna set off on this magical adventure. And in the forest I work, we have special equipment like stem trucks. This is a off-highway double, which the only one in New Zealand is a Scania, and it's specially made for this forest and carting these loads. Nickname is Black Adam. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you like it. Don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new, drop a subscribe. Be much appreciated, and catch you on the next one.